What is this stupid game? Wait! Look at how many people are playing this. This is a Roblox game called Steal a Brainrot, and it completely exploded on the platform. But why? There's no skill, no logic. And in this video, you'll learn the full truth how this mode appeared, who created it, how it really works, and how much money it made. What is Steal a Brainrot? At first glance, Steal a Brainrot looks like a joke. There's no complex objective, no deep mechanics, and no clear progression system. Players run around, steal items, get interrupted, fail, retry, and repeat the same loop again and again. So what is this game, really? Steal a Brainrot is built around one extremely simple idea: chaos. The goal isn't to win efficiently, it's to survive confusion long enough to steal something before someone steals from you. Every round is short, messy, and unpredictable. And that's exactly the point. There are no tutorials that explain everything. No time to think. The game throws players directly into action, forcing quick reactions instead of strategy. This removes friction and makes it incredibly easy for new players to jump in instantly. Another important detail is how fast everything happens. Rounds are short, losses don't matter, and restarting takes seconds. This creates a powerful loop. Lose, laugh, retry. Players don't feel punished for failing. They feel encouraged to try again. Here's an interesting fact. Most players don't even try to master Steal a Brainrot. They play it the same way people scroll short videos, fast, impulsive, and without thinking too much. The game isn't meant to be remembered, it's meant to be replayed. Steal a Brainrot doesn't pretend to be smart or polished. It embraces being loud, dumb, and overwhelming. And in today's Roblox ecosystem, that makes it dangerously effective. But this raises a bigger question. If the game is this simple, how did it become one of the most talked about modes on the platform? And who even thought this was a good idea in the first place? How this mode appeared. Steal a Brainrot didn't appear randomly. It is a direct result of how content is consumed on the internet today. Over the last few years, attention spans became shorter. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Reels trained people to consume content in fast, chaotic bursts. Roblox didn't escape this trend. It adapted to it. Brainrot games are designed the same way short videos are. They are loud, repetitive, confusing, and instantly stimulating. You don't need context. You don't need skill. You just jump in and something happens immediately. Developers noticed this shift early. Traditional Roblox games require learning systems, grinding, and long sessions. Brainrot modes do the opposite. They remove thinking entirely and replace it with constant motion and interruption. Another key factor is watchability. Steal a Brainrot isn't just fun to play, it's fun to watch. The chaos creates unpredictable moments that work perfectly for clips, shorts, and TikTok videos. Every round looks different, even though the mechanics barely change. Here's an interesting fact. Many Brainrot games are built with content creators in mind first, not players. If a game looks entertaining in a 10-second clip, it already has a huge advantage in today's algorithm-driven platforms. Low effort doesn't mean low impact. Steal a Brainrot proves that a simple idea, released at the right moment, can outperform polished games that took years to develop. This mode wasn't created to last forever. It was created to spread fast. And it worked. But that leads to the next question. If this game was made to go viral, who actually made it? Who created Steal a Brainrot and how it was made? Steal a Brainrot wasn't created by a big studio or an experienced 888 team. Like many viral Roblox games, it started as a small experiment, not a long-term project. The creator didn't try to invent something new. Instead, they combined ideas that already worked on the platform. Stealing mechanics, fast rounds, chaotic movement, and social pressure. The goal wasn't death, it was reaction. The game was built extremely fast. No complex maps, no advanced systems, no long testing cycles. The core loop was simple: spawn, steal, get interrupted, restart. Everything unnecessary was removed. Here's an interesting fact. Games like Steal a Brainrot are often created with virality in mind first, not gameplay depth. If a mechanic creates funny or frustrating moments, it's already considered a success. The developer focused on one thing only: how the game feels in the first 10 seconds. If players understand nothing but still laugh or feel stressed, they stay. That's the entire philosophy behind Brainrot games. Another key detail is iteration speed. Updates are small, fast, and reactive. Developers watch how players behave, not what they say. If something creates chaos, it stays. If it slows the game down, it gets removed. Steal a Brainrot wasn't designed to be fair, balanced, or memorable. It was designed to be replayable. And that's why it worked. Because in today's Roblox ecosystem, the fastest games often win, not the best ones. How Steal a Brainrot makes money. Before we break down how this game makes money, let's talk about the scale. Based on public Roblox data, player activity, and standard monetization models, Steal a Brainrot has likely generated hundreds of thousands of dollars and possibly over $1 million during peak hype periods. And this is important to understand. This wasn't achieved with complex systems, rare cosmetics, or massive updates. It was achieved with simplicity, chaos, and scale. The game doesn't rely on expensive items or complex systems. Instead, it uses low-price, high-volume monetization, small purchases that feel harmless individually, but scale massively when tens or hundreds of thousands of players are active at the same time. Most of the revenue comes from game passes and boosts, faster movement, protection from stealing, or small advantages that reduce frustration. Players don't buy power, they buy relief. Here's the key part. Brainrot games intentionally create stress and interruption. When something feels annoying but addictive, players are more likely to spend a small amount just to make the experience smoother. Another important factor is session count. Players may not stay for hours, but they return many times a day. That dramatically increases the chances of spending. Even if only 1% to 2% of players buy something, the numbers add up quickly. With a high concurrent player count, a simple Roblox game like this can generate tens of thousands of dollars per month, sometimes much more during peak hype. Steal a Brainrot proves one thing clearly. You don't need depth or beauty to earn money on Roblox. You need attention. Steal a Brainrot shows where Roblox is heading. These games aren't built to last for years. They are built to spread fast, grab attention, and burn out just as quickly. When one Brainrot game explodes, dozens of clones follow, all trying to copy the same chaos with less originality. The problem is that constant stimulation changes how players interact with games. Sessions become shorter, attention becomes weaker, and deeper experiences struggle to compete with instant dopamine. For developers, Brainrot games are tempting. They're cheap to make, fast to launch, and can generate serious money in a short time. But they also come with risks: oversaturation, algorithm dependency, and rapid player burnout. This doesn't mean Brainrot games are bad. It means they reflect how platforms like Roblox are evolving. The real question isn't whether Steal a Brainrot will survive. The real question is what kind of games will dominate Roblox next. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed deep breakdowns of Roblox games, hidden mechanics, and real stories behind viral experiences, subscribe to the channel. And comment below which Roblox game you want me to break down next. I read every comment,